from the Ghost of Somerville, and you may notice that I'm missing somebody today. No studio and no Brian. Unfortunately, Brian is home with a virus, and we thought, well, I'll come to you anyway because there are some great comments and questions that we have not gotten to from past episodes, and this is really the perfect opportunity to do that. So we recently aired episode 5. If you haven't seen it, it's called The Mediums and the Mine, and it is about the Hibernia Mine in Hibernia, New Jersey. It's an abandoned mine along with a cemetery that we investigated. And before that, we had episode 4, and that's the one I want to focus on because we have some good questions and comments about that. So episode 4, we had Sean Flynn come on from Scaredy Cat Paranormal. Now, Sean went to an abandoned asylum in northern New Jersey, but he also visited the Devil's Tree. And the Devil's Tree is right in our neck of the woods in Bernards Township, maybe 10 minutes from here. And he had a good experience there. He thought it was creepy. He investigated it, and I did too. And so we bonded a little bit about that. But we also in that episode said, go for yourself. Somebody go, and we encourage you to investigate it. We encourage you to go there. And it's supposedly a portal to hell. And please check it out. And sure enough, someone did. And not just someone, but someone I respect very much. Someone I know in the field, an investigator I respect. So this is from @Tower Paranormal. Great episode. I did the Devil's Tree myself. Yay. This week when it was super foggy, which adds to the ambiance. Unfortunately, I didn't get any EVPs, and the only EMF I registered, I debunked by pulling my phone away. So we do this sometimes by accident. We leave our phones on and we don't turn them on airplane mode, and it will affect the electromagnetic fields and give false readings on our equipment sometimes. So good catch. We love a good debunk. As far as EVPs go, he is just saying he didn't get any voices recorded on his recorder. Let's see. It's sad that people have vandalized the tree. Very true. With graffiti screws embedded and attempts to cut it down. Now, there is a legend that if you attempt to cut it down, you will be plagued with bad luck. And I think people do it very much like that whole Beetlejuice thing, like or Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Watch something come out at me. Trying to sort of tempt that fate. And unfortunately, they chip at the tree. They take pieces of it. It's not good. So what humans have done to the tree, we often talk about the difference between evil and human evil, has given it the scary look it has. Do I think it's haunted? No. I think any activity that's happened to the tree is brought by the people who visit, and the energy at the site helps create the thought form and the activity they get. My favorite word, thought form. So basically that just means people bring that energy. They believe it's haunted, so it seems haunted to them. And they create a haunting by believing it. There were some horrible things that happened there, so believe what you want. Go investigate it for yourself and leave us another comment and let us know. But thank you @Tower Paranormal, one of my favorites. So the second thing we got was an amazing question from @Carolyn Press. And it's regarding the fact that we told people in episode 4, get permission to go into these buildings that you're exploring or investigating, and also don't go by yourself. And her question is really a good one. It is, when you advise people not to go into the site alone, why is that? Do you mean for ordinary safety reasons of not going somewhere unfamiliar alone in case you fall or hurt yourself on something unexpected, or is there something more dangerous about going into a site for an investigation? What a good question. So the easy first answer is yes. The first danger is always physical. These buildings are often abandoned, they're decrepit. You can go into, say, a basement and there's debris everywhere. I have a really good example of that here. You'll go in and there is just stuff everywhere. And if you didn't have the lights on, you wouldn't even know where to walk. There are also places that are fragile, roped off floors that could you could walk right through and they would break through. And it's not a real safe situation, especially in the dark. And that's the second thing I wanted to point out is it's one thing during the day to look around and have, or to have your flashlight. But when we actually investigate, we turn those lights off and in front of us, we see darkness. That's good. Were you letting us know that you were here? We came in to find you. Can you show yourself? When the lights are on or we have an infrared camera, a night vision camera, we're able to at least see where we're going, but still it's dangerous. But when we turn those off, you can't see 2 inches in front of your face and it is pitch black. And it's not something that's safe whatsoever unless you know where you're going and what you're doing. And if you did, God forbid, get hurt, thank goodness somebody would be with you to get help or know what to do or could help you. So first of all, yes, safety, safety, safety. Second of all, I'm not a sensitive or a psychic, but I've been with some who have had issues in the building. So for example, if you use the buddy system, you may have a sensitive who suddenly starts staring or feeling chills or being warm or, you know, just not being themselves. They don't seem like themselves and you need to get them out of that building. It's not safe for them anymore. Psychically, spiritually, it's just not a safe situation. So while I don't have those gifts or completely understand what that feels like, I do have friends who are in that situation, and certainly they could get in a position where, you know, they really were uncomfortable and really needed somebody to say, hey, I'm getting you out of here. You just need to look out for each other. Use the buddy system always. Sometimes we use walkie-talkies. Keep your phone on you on airplane mode. And but still, some of these places don't have reception. So again, always bring somebody with you. Don't go alone and be careful. What the other thing is that I recommend, the other thing is go ahead of time and look around and be familiar with your surroundings. You know, look at the building first, know what the floor looks like, know what the stairs look like, have a picture in your head, and that really helps. So that's the answer. I hope that helped, and we look forward to more of your questions soon. And again, get well, Brian. So in episode 3, we also got some comments, and I didn't want to not address them. They were so good. So really quickly, this was about resolutions and also how we wanted to go back from Christmas back to Halloween right away. A lot of people in my field feel that way. So the first episode 3 comment is from @CherylSnyder. It said, so cute. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Cheryl Snyder. Thank you for leaving us a comment. The second one is @Kay Hadley, and she says her daughter is the one who named Brian's house the Trick or Treat house. We love your house. So that's pretty cool. Brian goes all out for Halloween like I do. And if you'd like to catch up with episode 3, you'll hear all about it and see some of his Halloween shorts that he made. Brilliant little films. Check them out. The Sea Spicer said, sitting with a doll is so cute. Love Jenny's visits to Hotel Somerset and the Wallace House. Nice positive start to 2024. Thank you for that about the little shorts I make. I like to go visit those places and just give you a 30-second history because we are all about history and the paranormal here and the normal sometimes too. And as far as the doll goes, she's right here. Got her right here. We'll be doing some more with her at some point. And last but definitely not least, we have a comment from @Gonyak Paranormal. Fantastic people and a forum worth paying attention to. So this one goes right here to me because these people are near and dear to my heart and I have immense respect for them. This is Lourdes Gonzalez and Ron Iacovetti, brilliant researchers in the area of direct radio voice, which is a European form of spirit communication that they have taken and advanced to the nth degree. And if you're interested in learning anything about it, I can recommend Ron Iacovetti as an author. This is the first one. Start Here, Paranormally Speaking, Knowingly Talking to the Unknown. And there are 4 books right here that I can recommend that you can go on Amazon and find, but also, if you'd like, on Paraflix Network, that's Flix with 2 X's, you can check out a documentary on Staticom, and that is their latest project, and you will be quite amazed. So it's Staticom, Staticom. Check it out. Highly recommend. And thank you again at Gonyak Paranormal. Love you guys. So that's it. We're caught up on comments and questions. Keep them coming, please. We love them. We love them, especially questions and especially suggestions where you'd like to see us go next. And like I said, Brian, get better. I need you back. Okay, take care.